All right, guys, see more artifact adventures. It's Trey. I stomped out here in the field. I ain't been out here in a while. But they told me somebody was out here yesterday looking around, so I figured I better slow down and look real good. And I've got a midsection and some other tools, and then I got this, I found this midsection. That's the ear right there. It would have been a big point. But I think I got one down here. I think that's a tip sticking out. Oh, yes. Oh, I needed that. I have been walking all over the place and haven't found anything. Me and Nick went to a creek the other day and walked for probably 4 hours. All I found was that fossil. But I just got here. I've been doing zigzagging back and forth. I started off the mound and I'm starting to get into it, and there's all kinds of flakes. I'll show you some of this other stuff I found. I got a piece of pottery. There's some awesome colored material in here. But I'll keep going. And I got permission. I talked to the guy, and there's mounds on some other fields out here, but he said they're kind of hard to find. And I've never been to them, but as soon as I get there, I'll show it to you. But thanks for watching. Later. All right, guys, I just went a little bit farther. I went down to you see that line right there? That's the old slough. There was an old creek that used to run through here in the swamp a long time ago before they drained this thing. And I think I got one laying right here. Might have the base broke off of it. Whoever it was that came here yesterday wasn't looking very hard. There's all kinds of flakes sticking out of the ground that I've flipped out that should have been, whoever was looking would have flipped them. Of course, it's broke. Still got that needle tip on it. Dang. All right. I'll keep going. Later. All right, guys, I came a little bit farther and I found this thing. I saw it laying down here. I stopped and took a picture of it. I think the tip's missing, but I got to looking, and right there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a stem sticking out. I think it's broke too. We'll pull this one first. I saw it first. The ears are there. Oh, shoot. That's still cool though. All right, let me pick the other one up before I forget about it. Let's see what this is. Dang. The stem and then the ear. That's kind of similar. What this is a habitational mound that they built in the swamps to try to, I guess, beat the floodwaters. So you have a whole lot of different occupational time periods living on one little spot, so it's all stacked together. You never know what you're going to come across in here. But I have an old map it's in a book about my county. And it says at one time there was 4,287 mounds, I think it was, in this county, all out here in this swamp, and they were found after it was drained. And now it all just gets farmed and destroyed. And eventually a lot of the spots that were mounds are all just, they're flat. And you'll be walking across these fields and all of a sudden you'll come to just a big circle of flint chips and flakes and broken points. But you gotta walk forever to find one. But I'll keep going. I'll get back with you if I find anything else later. All right, guys, I got a piece down here, but I think it's broke too. Of course, everything's been hit with the plow. Like a rice side notch. Oh, it's a blunt. It won't focus. See, the ends work down, but it's got the side blown out of it. That's still a cool little find. All right, I'll get back later. All right, guys, I'm still out here. I think I just walked up on a freaking broken axe or something. It looks like a piece of hard stone. Oh! Dang! They're always broke. Dang! Oh, that's still cool. Just the bit. This might have been it's probably hafted in, or this would have been the piece of wood, and they put a hole in it and they'd shove this rock in there, and it looked like a baseball bat with a spike sticking out of the end of it, and it probably broke off right where it was in the piece of wood. That's still awesome. You can see where it's been hit with the plow numerous times. Dang. Heck yeah. All right, later. All right, guys, I'm over in this other field that he sent me to, trying to find this other spot, but I just walked up on one. See that, dude? I don't know if it's all there or not. Check this out. Ooh, got a little bit of the tip missing. I'm cleaning house today, boys. I ain't got to hunting so long. Kind of thick. I just got in here, so we'll see what happens. I'll get back with you if I find something else later. All right, guys, I should have left the camera rolling a while ago. As soon as I turned it off, I found this midsection, and that's another midsection. I think I got a blade laying down here. Let's see what this is. It's like just a little hand knife or something. He told me this spot would be hard to find because it's just plowed flat. There's no sign of a mound, but I just got out here and I come across some chips and flakes laying around, so we'll see what happens. There's a little, like right in front of me, if you're standing back away from it, there's a small mount, like a hump in the field right here. And I'm starting to come across more flakes. You can see down here. That's what you want to be looking for. You find that, you can find the points. Yeah, this is the spot. And that's like a little crude, like a little flake knife or a end scraper. I'll get back on here if I find something else. I ain't gonna waste your time. Later. All right, guys. I'm back here at the house. I'm gonna show some of the stuff I found. This is a little end scraper or blunt. It's broke. Got a little bevel to it. Of course, everything's been hit with the plow and the disc. This one's thick. It's been resharpened a bunch, and this one would have been nice. Got a needle tip on it. This one would have been nice too. I got this one at the end. I didn't show it on film. It's a Dixon. They're always paper thin. You can see how thin that thing was. Just got a little bit of the ear missing and the tip broke off. And I think it's even missing part of the base. It's hard to say. It looks like it's been broke off. And I found that knife. It's kind of crude. An old broken axe. And then I got all these midsections and stems, and this thing, you see here, it's got a little hook on it that fits right in your hand. It's made out of sugar quartz. You can see the working around the edge of it. It still works. But as always, we appreciate you watching. Later.